Boy, you know what time it is.
Welcome to the Bromigos podcast.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What the fuck is up, people? I feel like I was gone for a long ass time, bro. God damn. Well, it feels so fucking good to be back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Bromigos podcast. It is your boy Panama Red.
What's poppin', y'all? You know it's your boy Dame Money. Stop playing.
The Hoochie Man, hold it down. No motorboating brother today.
No motorboating Matt. That's
Yeah,
okay. We're going to truck on. Matter of fact, shout out to Matt. Matt is not here today because he has an interview for a on-air position. Hopefully my man gets the job. He's well deserving of it. He's worked hard for it. So shout out to him. Today we're going to take a little bit of a different twist. I was given this website. It's called Kialo, right? Oh, this website, you go on there and have they have little debates and things, and they have topics that some of them I find very interesting, and one of them seems to be, and I'm just going to hit it right from the top. One of the questions is, would a genderless society be better?
Ooh.
First of all, what the entire fuck? Real shit. Like, I am all for being inclusive and, wanting other people to feel as though they're welcome into society and as they're a part of society. But I support the trans movement. I support homosexuality. I support any gay, lesbian, the as they call it as a joke, the alphabet community. I support y'all, right? I 100% do. However, where I fucking draw the line is the goddamn pronouns. Okay? I draw the fucking line there. All right? I'm sorry. I cannot fucking draw the line, bro. I'm sorry. I am not. I would, before I call someone a they, them, I would just call you by your fucking name. Your name will be it. Listen. I'm not calling you that shit. People out there, fuck no. I don't understand. Like, you're either given a penis or a vagina. That's what you were given. Like, there's this shit I seen on TikTok. Oh, people who give birth. You mean mothers? No, the lady's like, why does it hurt you so much to use inclusive language? Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm sorry. No. Fuck you. I'm sorry. You're given a penis. Mothers give birth. Period. Women give birth. Period.
Try saying
or
to
trans
that guy
women
in, like 2008 who gave birth.
Yeah, like, apparently. I don't understand. I'm confused by all this, bro. I want to do the right thing, but the right thing in this case sounds fucking stupid to me, and therefore I'm not going to. I'm a black male, right?
Women, they just don't make them like they used to.
Oh my god, bro, what the fuck? I don't understand. So, Hoochie Man, what do you think about this genderless society? Do you think it would be better?
No, not really. I mean, I've kind of come to the grasp of like male, female for like my entire life, and just going from that to nothing. And it really wouldn't sit right with me because, like, think about it. If it's genderless, then we would have equal bathrooms, and if people share the same bathrooms, no.
You bring up a valid point, because check this out. There's some weird fucking people in this world, bro. They're weird fucking people. Could you imagine, right? Some people would take advantage of the situation. You can't have that. Some sick fuck, right? Some sick old 37-year-old from fucking Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? Using the bathroom. You have little Jamie, 10-year-old little Jamie going into the genderless bathroom with sick fuck. We're gonna call him Stacy. It's genderless, right? So he doesn't have a gender. Walking in the fucking bathroom, just doing weird shit. Looking at little Jamie all weird and shit, bro. Nah, man. We gotta protect little Jamie. We can't have this. Like, no, bro. No, bro. Genderless society would not fucking work. You're male or female. Period. You were born with a penis or a fucking vagina. That's it. I understand. Date money. Talk to the people, man.
Oh shit. But yeah, I mean, I'm in agreement with Mike. It's not that I don't support transgender community. Of course I do. Like, I don't think anybody's opinions, I don't think anyone's religion should infringe on anyone's personal doing. You know, that's how you feel personally. I mean, as much as I've been educated over the past couple of years on the transgender community, because I was one of those ignorant people who thought, you know, one of these dudes just woke up one day and was like, damn, I want to wear women's clothing and cut my dick off. Like, that's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. And then when you start to understand the research, you're like, oh no, this is a psychological thing. A lot of times since birth, they don't feel like they're in the right body. Okay, that's cool. 100%. I agree with that. I agree with that. And I can't say anything that's going to degrade them. I won't say anything that's going to go against them because that's what they want to do personally. It's not
Agreed.
But the pronouns,
you lose me.
That's where you lose
me. I draw the line. Fuck that. I draw the line.
Look, with the pronouns, like, I don't know how to put it because I don't want to sound disrespectful. I don't want to sound
that.
I know you feeling like, I gotta be the devil's advocate on this one. It's just, I get you want to be recognized or called by a specific name, a gender, whatever. That's your business. That's cool. That's what you want to do. It's what you want to do. When it comes to the pronouns, I don't really understand why that's so important to people that identify that by those pronouns. And what I mean by that is, if you ever notice that when you have conversation with people like that use they them pronouns, or I'm a he him, or I'm a she her, but whatever it is, right? It's always like, if you call them a different pronoun,
they get so offended.
Like, yo, they get so offended. It's like, excuse me, I am not a him, I am a them. I'm like, nigga, you're multiple people?
Yeah, for real. Like,
and that's literally what I think of. And it's not like we're trying to be disrespectful to them either. It's just the fact you got to realize that when you're saying they them, just naturally, any human being is going to think multiple people, or you're not talking about a singular person. So when you ask somebody to be like, yo, I want you to call, I'm a they, what does that mean? Like, what what do you mean by that?
My biggest issue is like this, bro. So the same people that want to, and I feel like it's imposing your will on other people. You know what? I want to be called this, so I'm going to make you call me this, right? So the same people that feel this way, that feel like you need to call me this, are the same people that don't want religion being taught in schools, right? Because religion, everyone doesn't agree with religion. I personally am one of them. I don't feel like I should have to I shouldn't have to suffer through learning about the Bible because fucking Luann from Louisiana feels like that needs to be in every school around America. No, that's not it. So if we can't have religion being taught in schools, right? Because parents don't want that. Why in the fuck should I have to be anywhere, even in the workplace? Religion shouldn't be in the workplace. That's like a thing, right? So why should I have to suffer through what you want to be called? Because this is how you personally feel about yourself, right? So if you want to call yourself that, then you call yourself that. You want to have your friends call you that shit, that's a bit much in my opinion, but fine. That's your fucking friends and family. But me, no, bitch, you're my coworker. Like, slow the fuck down. I'm going to respect you, right? I'm going to respect you, but you got to respect me and my beliefs as well. And this is where I call hypocrisy, because it's like, are your values or your morals more important than mine? No, motherfucker. First of all, who the fuck gets to dictate what morality is to begin with? Everybody comes from different walks of life anyway. So you shouldn't be sitting there trying to impose your morality on anybody. So chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. And the same thing goes with like teaching. Like another one of the questions is, should children be taught about gender and fucking sexual orientation in school? No, the fuck they shouldn't.
No.
What is up with America? Like, where the fuck is this country going? Like, what are we doing that we're gonna teach 5 and 6 and 7-year-olds? Let these little motherfuckers play with GI Joes and fucking Barbies and shit, bro. Build some Legos, play Pokemon Go, scrape your knee a couple times. These little niggas shouldn't be learning about no fucking trans and all that shit at 7. Go ahead. Ding ding. Chime in.
Oh man. No one's gonna expect this from me, but I disagree.
Okay.
Tell me
Okay.
more,
To what extent?
sir.
Dante's getting spicy on this show.
Ooh, tell me more, sir. Tell me more.
You know, in this day and age, LGBTQ has become so woven into our society. It's everywhere, right? You can't miss it. You can't miss a rainbow flag. You can't miss a TV show clearly forcing a gay relationship onto you just because society says we need more of it. You know, you can't deny the fact that they are here. See, I guess right pronouns. They are here. They are here.
Yeah, they are.
And us growing up, it wasn't as normal. We didn't know that much about it. And because I feel like because we weren't educated on it, because it wasn't something that a lot of us knew, we didn't know about all these daggone genders when we were 5, 6, 7 years old back then, because that wasn't the thing. You know, you either
there's only 2 genders.
You were only gay or bisexual, right? I didn't hear about these 52 or plus genders until
there's
I was
only
a junior.
2 genders.
And I agree with you, but I'm just saying, you know, so I hear this shit. You're like, you can't ignore it. It's gonna be there. And when these kids get older, there's gonna be even more and more and more and more of it. So I feel like you're able to teach it in the right way in these schools. I'm not saying you have to teach classes and talk about transgender people, or you have to talk about
where do you draw the line then? That's the thing. Where do you draw the line?
I believe that if you're reading literature and the book happens to have two gay characters or whatever, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that, as long as the book isn't about them being gay, but just about the storyline. Because I would feel the same way if books that we read growing up were about with heterosexual relationships were literally just about them being in a heterosexual relationship. I feel like the problem that a lot of people have when it comes to educating people on the LGBTQ community and, you know, transgender specifically, is that they feel like they're trying to push a narrative. You know, you don't have to push a narrative. You can educate people without pushing a narrative. You weave it into the education the right way. It doesn't just have to be about gay people, bisexual people, lesbian people, but you normalize it to a sense.
But children should be allowed to be children. For society and life is going to rob them of the innocence that they have anyway. So why are we forcing those things early? My thing is age appropriate, right? So when you start to when people between the ages like 11, 13, people start having like hitting puberty somewhere around there. Fine, introduce them to it at that age. Age appropriate.
That's what I say.
Right?
I'd say,
you know, age appropriate. Fine. If that's what the case is going to be, then okay, make it age appropriate. But there's no reason why little children should be learning about sexuality.
Yeah,
it's not healthy, bro.
I don't mean like that. I don't think we should be teaching kids about, you know, cisgender, this, that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the question is about. Sexual orientation.
All right, so maybe I understood it. Maybe I understood it.
And honestly, if your child and listen, parents, y'all spend so much time arguing this shit when in fact you should be better fucking parents, right? So instead of putting so much energy in going to fight this, take the time to if your child is experiencing any form of issue, like when it comes to sexual orientation, I don't know what that feels like. I've never experienced that with my own kid. So you should sit down as a parent and first inform yourself so that you can give your child the proper information. Because a lot of these parents out here, your kids, you got fucking teenagers that are afraid to tell you that they're gay because the parents are just fucking old fashioned as fuck with their stupid ass religion and fucking Bible thumping bullshit while they sit there and eat crab meat and fucking shrimp and fucking eat pork chops when it says in the book of Leviticus that your ass should be doing that shit anyway. Hypocrites, fuck you. So I get tired of religion. Religion too. Religion's another thing that just irritates me because motherfuckers pick and choose what they want to learn. First of all, the interpretation of the Bible has been changed so many times over fucking years that you know what, that shit is watered down and probably trash.
Mm-hmm.
So many different fucking kingdoms have taken the Bible and interpreted it as they want to. Why? What the fuck? We can't be doing this right now.
Someone giving you a phone call?
Oh,
shit.
no.
Oh shit. Yo, tell their ass to hang up.
We're a little busy right now.
A little busy
Sir,
right now.
He, she, they, them, whoever you are.
She, they, them.
This brings me to my first question that I was so excited to ask. Is the USA a good country to live in? Let's talk about it. I want to hear from the white man first. Hunter.
Oh, that's me. I'd say
know.
it's okay. I guess if you're from the outside looking in, one like a new star or like more freedom, more liberty, whatever, then I guess, yeah, come here. But I mean, it has its fair share of ups and downs. Been a little bit more down in the previous years than what I remember, but overall, I'd say it's not too shabby. At least for me. For some people, they have it much worse. That's where I stand with it.
Michael.
Who are you talking to? Who is he talking to?
Why do you say it like that?
So, your question is: the U.S. the greatest country to live in?
No. It's the question is the USA a good country to live in?
Oh, is it a good country to live in? It depends. I think that's just a matter of perspective. It depends. I would say if you're arguing with someone that say comes from, a Scandinavian country, their response might be no, because the levels of gun violence that we have, the cost of healthcare in this country, the level of education in this country, they might say no, right? But if you're speaking to someone who say is coming from El Salvador, right? Their perspective on life is different. They experience a different level of poverty and things of that nature, and access to healthcare and all these other things. And El Salvador is just an example. It could be any one of many countries. It's really, for me, is perspective. If you're asking my perspective, no, the U.S. is not a good country to live in. I think
that's from your perspective. You give me
I say no, 100% no. We pay our taxes just for what, bro? For what? We don't get the goods and services that we're fucking owed. It costs a fucking you need to pull out a second mortgage to have a fucking baby in this country. The healthcare system is in shambles. You give a fuck what no one says. Right? We pay taxes to our government so that they can keep creating weapons and guns and putting up our defense budget. Really, that's where the bulk of our money goes, right? We spend more money on defense. We lock up all these people in prison so they can continue modern day slavery. Like, no, bro, no. What happened a couple of weeks ago? We had, what was a 6-year-old? A 6-year-old got a hold of a gun and shot his teacher. You can't tell me that's happening in no other country, developed country like the U.S. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. The UK, which is very comparable, another English-speaking country, comparable to ours. You know how much gun violence they have? 0. It's wild. We're supposed to be the greatest country on earth. We can't figure this shit out. Look at this shit with the politics, bro. Look at our politicians. Like a fucking circus. How are we the greatest country, bro? How is this a good country to live in? Tell me. We don't have the best beaches. We don't have the best economy. We don't have the best education system. And our freedom, I mean, even all that. There's other countries that are free. So how are we one of the good ones? Do you feel safe, right? Do you genuinely feel safe walking out at night? That's my point.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and if Hunter don't feel safe, I'm damn sure don't feel safe.
You know what I'm saying? That's wild, bro, that you in your own country can't feel fucking safe. How are we good? I think Americans need to stop living in some fucking fairy tale. This ain't the 80s, niggas. Like, y'all need to stop, wake up.
Get off
You
the
know what I'm saying?
cocaine.
And get a hold on it. This government has us fighting amongst ourselves. They keep blindsiding us with bullshit, so we continue to fight amongst ourselves while they sit there in Washington and in your fucking state's capital with the bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
It's
Amen.
yeah.
I mean, listen, America's a good country to live in as long as you pay your taxes and act like nothing's going on.
Yeah.
That's when
Keep
it's a
quiet.
good country. But then when you start to do a little research, start listening a little more, you start reading a little more, you start to educate yourself a little more. It's like, oh, maybe America isn't as great as Donald Trump once thought it was.
I'm so glad you brought up his name because I was literally just thinking about him, right? Donald Trump had the unique opportunity to really expose the underbelly of the United States of America, right? And instead of seizing that opportunity, because I was one that I didn't vote for the man, but I was like, you know what? He won. Let's give him an opportunity, right? And instead of taking advantage of this opportunity, he fed into the racism aspect of our country, right? And instead of condemning it, chose to in some ways uplift it, right? But he had the opportunity to show. He could have been like, yo, listen, this is what the fuck they're doing. Like one of his points in debates, he was talking about the tax exemptions, right? And he said basically flat out that he took advantage of it because it was given to him. The opportunity to pay little to no taxes, right? That's the system. The system is built in a way so that it helps the top percentage of people while the rest of us sit here and fight over the fucking crumbs like peasants, bro. Nah, man, like I don't know about y'all, but I am 100% over that kind of shit. Like I'm over it, bro. Ain't no way. There's another study that I saw recently, and I wish I had the information. I was in Germany when I was looking at it. In order for every American to truly live comfortably in this country, right, without having to worry paycheck to paycheck, the minimum wage would have to be $27 an hour. We're at 15, and we had to fight for fucking 15. I understand that everyone can't be millionaires because somebody's got to clean up the store. Somebody's got to pave your roads, right? We all can't be business owners, right? And that's just a fact. We all can't be millionaires, and that's just the way it is. And I think as a society, generally speaking, I think we're okay with that. But the fact that you can't make a livable wage and you got to work 2-3 jobs and work fucking 50, 60 hours a week, that's absurd. That's absurd. Everyone deserves to make a livable wage so that they don't have to try to figure out from month to month how to make ends meet. It's not. Now, some counter argument would be, should someone who cleans toilets make $27 an hour? Right? I think that's where the argument may go.
Depends on the toilet.
For real. Hey, I hear you. Because the cost of living keeps going up, but the fucking wage is lagging behind. And it's been lagging behind.
Like the Waldorf Astoria. Yeah, I mean,
you know who I blame? I blame boomers. Boomers did this shit. Boomers are the reason we're in this mess.
Thanks, boomers.
Reaganomics is in the reasons we're in this mess. They created this system. They fucking them and their capitalism and their fucking greed created this system to now where generations after them have to suffer. Our grandparents were paying like fucking $10,000 for homes, bro. $20,000, even 50 grand. You can't find that shit nowhere. And if you do, it's a shack in Alabama in the worst fucking county. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Next to fucking Luann and her pappy.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out.
Shout out to Luann.
Let's lighten the mood a little bit. Just lighten the mood a little bit. We've been on some serious shit for a minute. So here's my second question. Is it ethically wrong to watch pornography?
Ooh, is it ethically wrong?
Oh boy.
Well, my answer is no. Emphatically, no.
No. Yeah, my answer is no.
No.
I think if Matt were here, we'd have a clean sweep of no's.
Yeah, like why would it be why would it be ethical? And this comes down to people and their morality, right?
What
People
is
think
ethics?
Yeah, people in there holier than thou. People in the holier than thou.
Ethics,
People,
such a
hey, don't watch porn as I rob this blind man.
such a mysterious word. It's a word that carries a lot of weight. But what
Yes.
what is ethics when it comes to this particular subject?
Yeah.
I mean, is it ethically wrong for me to want to wake up in the middle of my sleep and beat my meat, big booty bitches?
No,
Is that ethically wrong?
that is your right because it's your meat. Do what
Right.
you want.
It's my right.
Yeah,
All right.
that's your right.
Is
Well,
it
God might say
ethically
you're wrong. God says you're wrong.
I don't give a damn what he has to say at this point.
God say, why are you touching your dick, player?
Hey,
Put
listen, man.
put the dick down, boy. What you doing?
Listen,
Take that meat out your hand. I don't care what Pamela said. Put that shit down, boy.
Man, it's not ethically wrong for me to do that.
No, bro.
No, like
I don't trust people that don't watch porn. That's weird, bro. How do you not watch it?
bro,
How you watch porn?
What do you do in your spare time? You just sit
Like,
here like,
yeah, you just pray. You just
yeah,
pray.
man.
do
They got
this
the
all day
breeds.
long.
I'm not gonna lie. When
3 Our Fathers and 2 Hail Marys.
when I've met people that say I don't watch porn, I'm like, are you an alien or
Yeah,
like
like how long you been asexual, bro? Like
yeah,
what?
sex. I like sex. Like, do you not like sex?
Like what?
No, it's terrible for I've one of my friends always used to tell me, he's like, yo, man, that shit is terrible for your mind, bro. It's gonna seep in there.
It is.
I'm like, you're right. That it makes me a horny motherfucker, but that's normal for anybody my age. I'm 21. Yes, I'm horny all the goddamn time. Wake up, people. Like everybody watches porn. Everybody watches it's normal. It's normal. People like sex, people want to see sex, people want to have sex. Plain and simple. If we stop acting like sex is so taboo and just treat it for what it is, it's people fornicating. It's natural. It's what people are supposed to do. It's what we were put on this earth to do. Niggas want to Nick Cannon all the damn time. You wish you could do that. You wish you could have 12 kids and still be financially stable and be able to say, yeah, I got 8 bad baby mamas. Like you can say all that shit. Okay, that's what people are supposed to do. We're supposed to fornicate. So, you know, when we see this shit on when I'm on my phone, I'm Pornhub or X videos, it's normal. Stop acting like sexist. Stop making it so taboo. It's
I think too much of anything is a bad thing, right?
Yes.
Too much exercise, even too much exercise isn't good for you, right? You have to give your body rest. Too much porn will at some point just corrupt your mind to the point where you don't like there. I've known of people that have literally had to take like a detox from it because they weren't no longer finding pleasure in having regular everyday sex.
Yeah.
Like, so I get it. I get how some people say how it can just turn your mind to mush and all you think about is, I don't know, Angela White, whatever, whatever. So I hear that. And but
can we stuck on that? Can we stay on that? Angela White.
I don't like Angela White.
What?
I
wish Matt were here. I know Matt would back me up on this one.
That's
Angela
okay.
White?
I don't give a fuck.
And she's Australian. I'm out. Your Australian accents are so sexy. You know how women like British accents? They think that's how. Australian.
I love a British accent.
I love.
Shout out to Angela White.
Shout out Margot Robbie. Shout out Angela White. I need them to do a video together.
For scientific.
No, for scientific purposes, for horny purposes.
Oh my god!
I want to see that.
Just Angela White and Margot Robbie.
Oh,
nah, man.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that's one of my. I mean, I haven't really been in the whole porn thing lately, so I don't really have. When I was growing up, it was more like, let's see, Sophie D, Sunny Lane. Like I was a horny little fucker in high school, so I know all about these motherfuckers. Sunny Lane, Sophie D, Olivia O'Lovely, Luscious Lopez. These are big booty Charlotte Stokely. These are all big booty motherfuckers.
Yeah, the VA. Yeah, Mike, don't lie to me. Don't lie to
All
me.
right, go ahead.
You had the VHS tape, didn't you?
Nah. No. Deadass. Never had one.
You had a
Never
bootleg.
owned. No. Never one. My introduction to porn was
Mom went to sleep, slipped the tape in. You know.
No, bro. Real shit. So I used to. This is back when the old cable. Like I used to try to watch the channels, like the Playboy channel, but on the TV. But they had like you couldn't figure out. So I had to get little glimpses of shit, or like
after 12 o'clock,
or dial up my or like I remember the first time I downloaded one on LimeWire.
You did that?
I did do that.
Nigga.
I did do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I downloaded a porn on LimeWire. I think I downloaded 2 actually, and one of them gave my computer a virus. So, yeah. So, like my whole introduction to sex was porn and experimenting. Like my parents didn't talk to me about that shit. My mom gave me a book. She gave me a thin ass book and took me to Walgreens and said, "Here, I know you're gonna do it, so here's some condoms." And that was that. And sex ed that you got in school for like a semester or a marking period, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. My whole introduction to sex was because of pornography. I wouldn't know I didn't have that conversation. I never ever. I'm glad I didn't. I never wanted to have that conversation. Well, I had to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can watch different positions and see. That's kind of how you learn about what it is.
Yeah.
But it can be educational at times too.
Here's the one thing: porn. It's so unrealistic. Like if you're watching porn stars,
100%.
that shit's unrealistic. And I think that's the thing a lot of people forget. And I think that's why a lot of people think you're having bad sex sometimes. Like, no, you're not having bad sex. Okay. You got it's the motion ocean. You got to know how to stroke that thing. You got
of course.
You got to know how to do it. But you got to remember, these dudes are juiced up. They're numbed up. They're also doing scenes and shit. They're like, might do a position literally for like 1 or 2 minutes just to pull out, do something different. Like that shit's not real sex.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people be watching that shit and like sometimes try to do some of the shit. Like, bro, I'm not picking a bitch up with one leg. I'm not.
Why not? Of course, I probably attempted in the past. Like for example, I think my peak experimentation was definitely when I was in the Army. 100% when I was in the Army. I tried anything that I can imagine I would do. Putting a motherfucker up against a wall, all these kinds of different things. I would experiment. Yeah.
Look at Dante.
Yeah, like I mean I definitely done toned it a lot down since then.
Yeah.
But we're talking
nigga.
Between the ages of like 22 and 20 and 30, 22 and 30, that 8 year, like, or I'm doing everything and any like I was a wild boy, man. I was just out there doing whatever, man. But
he was
100%. But I think people should probably understand that porn is a fantasy. That's really what it is. Most people can't even perform at that level. So and I don't know why you would even attempt, because you don't go around seeing you watch fucking Marvel movies. You don't go out there and try to fly. You know what I'm saying? So why in the fuck like I'm saying, like, why would you try some of this shit, bro? Like, some people need to chill, bro. Yo, you can't be doing that shit. And if you go and try, please stretch, people. Remember, you're getting older, right? Stretch. Like, I be finding sometimes I just walking, my calf muscles just cramp up for no reason. I'm walking, bro. What's up?
Bro, drink water. My boys,
hydrate.
Pineapple juice does not work unless you drink water.
Yes.
Please. You know what I'm saying? Stop drinking energy drinks and eating candy and pizza and thinking you're gonna, bust a fat one. Like, no, it's gonna be a nasty one. Trust me.
Yeah.
Well, so staying on the topic of it, I have a question.
We still talking about titties? I'm down.
Well, I mean, we're still on the topic of sex, but with this one.
Sex.
Let's see. Where's the question? Will sex robots advance sexual
oh Lord
liberation?
No,
See, that's too much. That's
I
too
don't know,
much.
Mike. I don't know if you've clicked on it. There's like pros and cons too.
Yeah. I've clicked on the topic.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. This one's got some interesting pros and cons. Pros: sex robots could offer companionship to people who are lonely. Okay, I can
okay,
kind of see
yeah.
that. Sex robots could allow people to take on more ethical and liberating relationship arrangements. I can kind of see that.
What with a robot?
Like
We
for
giving
some
these
people,
robots AIs and everything? Like, or are they just gonna be a robot that we click and press buttons? Like,
Yo,
that's weird.
yo, fuck all that. How lonely are you?
Well, first of all, what we gonna do is this.
Oh no.
Not everyone.
Not letting this shit.
Because not everyone. First of all, there are some lonely people out there, bro. They're
Still,
legit.
Go get some friends.
No, it's not that simple for some people, bro. Some people suffer with anxiety. Like social anxiety is a real thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, imagine you suffer with social anxiety. You're not exactly the best looking individual, right? And you just want to be accepted and loved, right? That's not carrying that way. I can imagine, because I can't speak for myself when it comes to that, but I can imagine that that's difficult to just go out there and meet people. There are people who are good looking and still struggle with going out there and meeting people. It's not as simple. So I hear it, and although it may be a little taboo for some, even for me, um I get it to an extent. I mean, it's still it's still kind of taboo. Like, what? Like having sex with a robot?
Oh
Like,
yeah, they didn't even get to the last. The last pro of it is sex with robots could be better than sex with humans, offering new liberatory pleasures. That's the bottom one. Yeah, that no.
I mean, so here, okay, let's play devil's advocate with that. You can be correct. You know why? As let's say as a man, right, when you're trying to have intercourse with a woman that you like, there's probably some fantasies and things that you want to do that she may not be willing to do. But you know what? That robot will do it. The robot will do it. And probably and moan and groan do it.
Nigga, I'm
The
not
way you like.
Listen,
I guess I don't know.
I'm not Plankton. I'm not fucking Karen. This is beyond me.
Oh man.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's something I would do. That's beyond a little beyond the scope of things that I'm willing to do. Right? There's a lot of things I'm game for, but
that thing in there, and one short circuit, I could be gone, man.
you stupid. I'm thinking they put what's that, silicone around it, something so you don't get shocked, dude. Like,
Yeah, a condom.
You know.
Oh my God, how'd he die? Oh, he was fucking his robot last night.
and it short circuit and clanked his dick up. Like,
they were
talk about gorilla grip.
They were doing some wax play, and then some of it got into the circuit board, and so
yeah,
he died mid nut. He nutted in the robot, and it short circuited, and he just died mid.
Yeah, I'm sure we're a little far off from that point.
Yeah,
but
I'll say there's a con with that too. Sex robots may encourage people to explore or develop harmful sexual preferences. That is a con.
Correct. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying, and that's what I was mentioning. As to it could be good because they'll do what you want. That's bad because then at some point when you decide to engage in real life, all the preferences that you have, like everybody's like all women, for example, all women aren't into anal. Right, your robot will be into anal, but all women aren't into that. So then you smile, but it's like a real thing. Like that's why even in normal healthy relationships, that's why discussing sexual preferences and what you like and don't like is important, because you don't have problems. But if you introduce something like a fucking robot, like, bro, could you imagine an 18-year-old with a fucking robot? Bro, that's wild. That's wild. That's too much. That's too much for me. I don't got much to say about that one. That's a little
I got 2 words for you.
What's that?
Actually, more like 3. Escort whorehouse.
Bro,
You got options, people. You got options.
Do
Ugly,
you
you might as
know
well
how much an escort costs a night?
You might as well. You know how much that damn robot's gonna cost? Like, shoot.
Yeah, but that's a one-time payment. And maybe maintenance fees every now and then. We gotta go take it to get an oil change. Yo.
Oh God.
Yo. Oh man.
Yeah. I found his website right here. It's called callescort.org. Okay.
Oh my
All right.
Lord. Okay.
Luke, they got the girls' pictures and numbers up here. I don't know if you're going, they're gonna steal your money. And look, we got a bunch of okay looking women on here. I mean,
he didn't know what to call him.
I'm gonna clear my history after this one. That was scary. Scary. Saw some women taking up the whole screen. Listen, if your stomach taking up the whole profile picture, baby, come on. It's time.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord have mercy.
It's
so
time.
No. So give me a number. What's the cost per night?
I didn't look that deep into it. I just looked at pictures and they had their
about that.
I mean, but we trying to prove a point here, my brother. Like, what's the cost?
All right, no, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna go call s.org. All right. Let's go to. Oh wait, can I share my screen?
You can find cheaper options on Craigslist.
All right.
Sound like you're speaking from experience, my guy.
Guys. All right. This is gonna be interesting. We gonna ball. We gonna ball. All right. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Jesus Christ. These women are just... All right. Number
the
2.
thing is, how many of these are real and how many of these are like cat?
All right. Like okay.
Call this one. We should call this one.
Oh my Lord. All right, no. Okay, you see, go down.
We didn't see the prices.
You want to go back?
Yeah, we're trying to see the
prices.
Yeah, we're trying to make a point. Like, I'm trying to see the price.
About this. I'm trying to get this shit off my search history. All right,
no. All right, go down. Go back to the Just okay.
Come get off with me. Need for hookup. In call, out call, and car call. Ooh, it's like GTA style. You get fucking
okay. All right, go down. Scroll down.
All right. You know we're gonna have to blur this out on YouTube. You know what, guys?
You can just put a big ass rectangle over it.
Yeah, I can. Don't worry about it. I'll fix that.
Starting the Patreon.
She don't got no prices.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to find.
Right,
I'm gonna hear her reviews. I want to hear reviews. Like, oh, no reviews.
There's
no
reviews.
Okay, so she's terrible because she has no price.
Oh, that's probably a
bot. All right.
Yeah.
Nah. We ain't messing with her. All right. Let's find someone that
go to page 2. Go to page 2.
Page 2 and go page 2.
The best ones are always on page 2. Everyone knows that.
All right, scroll down. Keep scrolling. No, keep scrolling. What's it? All right, the one at the third at the bottom. Yeah, that one right there. Yes.
All right, this one was real. Oh, it's definitely real. She's definitely real. All right.
It's a 1 star.
Right. 1 star. Ooh.
Why she got 1 star?
I don't know.
That's terrible. Y'all better. Hey, rate your escorts better, people.
Yeah, like they don't even have any. Oh wait, another money scammer. See,
there you go.
See, so far, what we're seeing is probably safer to just get the robot.
Yeah, man. I might have to change my. All right, let's give it one more. She's definitely fake. Like, come on, this lady might be actually. I don't.
They're third on the bottom right.
Yeah,
that one might be real.
She seems real. All right. Perfect ass, big tits, and clean pussy. Oh my God. Whoa, she is. Oof. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Very graphic.
That's very aggressive. Okay, let's see. Hey, I am the real deal, 100% independent, drama free. Yeah, she black. Yep. Yeah.
Drama free. She had to make sure that. But none of them have any pricing. So either way, it's just this seems like a very complicated process that I would not have to want to go through.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Should we give him a call?
No, bro. No. What the fuck? Why the hell would I want to call her? No, Negro. What the fuck?
Hey, Hey,
Hell no.
8675309. Call for a good time.
I got it. No, that just sounds all messy and complicated, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be
Yeah.
bothered.
Plus, half of them are just like scam accounts. They'll just
I mean,
take all your money
old
and
girl
run.
got
Listen,
and that's the one that looks. She looked good too.
yeah, but honestly, if you're in the like the East Coast or the tri-state area, Ben, if you really want to get your dick sucked that bad, just go to Philly, man. I know these crackheads be. I'm just saying, man.
Jesus,
I've seen.
Lord Almighty.
I
I've
suck your dick for
seen
$1.
shit.
For $1.
Just saying. I'm just saying. I do something strange for some
Oh, you
change.
don't got $1? I do it for 50 cents.
I'm
Terrible. Yo, you ever have a crackhead push up on you?
no. Hell no. Actually, what's really funny though?
Terrible.
I'll be hanging out in Camden all the time, right? So like the first
Oh,
time
my
I went to a
Lord.
party at Rutgers Camden, right? I'm down there at the party, and my boy lives down there. He's like, "Yo, listen, there are a lot of crackheads down here, and I've seen crackheads before, but I never come like close encounter with a crackhead and like Tyrone type shit." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We're downstairs before the party starts. Yo, crackhead walks to the house, black lady, and they were like, "Yeah, we know her, bro. She's around here all the time. She'd be like pissing on the front steps, or there's a why. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what they be doing. So they're doing. I've walked outside of their crib before, and I've seen a literal crackhead taking his shit right there in the parking lot, and
Yeah.
they'll be like, they pull their pants up and run. Shit.
Bro, I remember when I lived in Plainfield, right? Because I grew up in Plainfield. Those who don't know, I was born and spent first, I don't know, 8 years of my life in the hood, right? So walking to school, you've seen a lot of weird shit, especially with the crackheads, bro. See some dead bodies sometimes. But you ever see two crackheads fucking?
No, what the fuck? That's the kind of porn you're into, Mike? That's what Mike like. You like the exotic shit. That's what he's into.
That's not exotic, bro. That's
he's into.
domestic. That's domestic porn. What you fucking talking about, bro?
Oh,
That's straight ghetto.
geez.
Shit.
Oh my
You know what I'm
god.
saying?
Jihad.
Hey man, you see a lot of things in the hood, bro. A lot of things in the hood. Turn around, you see the man on the corner. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk too much about that. The man on the corner.
I've seen
Do.
one time I was in Newark and I was actually going to the to our state playoff game for hockey, and it was like at night, right?
That's how I know you went to a white ass school.
What?
You said you went to your state game for hockey.
Yeah, well,
Ain't nothing wrong with hockey.
Hey, no. There's nothing wrong with hockey.
Yeah.
In the school that I went to, it wasn't offered.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I went to white school. We had a hockey team, so we went to the state championship, right? And I'm leaving the Prudential Center. Yo, I was talking to my boy Casey about this the other day. There's no, I don't know if Hunter, if you've ever been here, but there's no place that's dirtier in the state of New Jersey than Newark Penn Station. That place is the nastiest.
I think New York got it beat.
It's so gross. So you got these old crackheads outside saying some wild shit, and as I'm going to my train, this dude is like staring at the wall, he has a black Scully on, and it wasn't cold. This was like in May, so like niggas, but he was dressed warm. All this nigga was saying was, "I'm gonna fuck you, bitch! I'm gonna fuck you, bitch! I'm gonna fuck you, bitch!" What the fuck is yelling at the wall, saying this shit, just yelling, and like his head was bopping too. Like I thought his shit off his neck. I was like, "Oh,
yo, you know it's fucked up, man." See, so first of all, I'm gonna laugh because the shit is funny, right? It's funny to me, so I'm gonna laugh about it first. Okay, cool. Now I'm done with that. This is why we gotta do better when it comes to taking care of people's mental health, man. Because that shit right there, you clearly know, dude has a problem. Dude, 100% has a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
He ain't getting no hoes. That's his problem.
He ain't getting no hoes. Hoes can't save. Listen, man. Women are a solution to a lot of men's problems, but not all of them. And you know what? They're also a cause to a lot of men's problems. Right? Women, sometimes it's better off to be alone than without them.
And that brings us to our next question: are women the problem? No, I'm playing.
Oh,
Are women the problem? I think today's women are the problem, bro. I think modern
Yeah,
women suck. Modern women suck, right? I remember watching my mom when I was growing up with my stepdad, take care of my stepdad. They both go to work. You know what I'm saying? He'd come home and cook. She'd come home and cook. Whoever came home first would do the cooking, right? You know, and what went on in their private life, I don't know, because I was a child and I luckily never heard or saw anything, thank God, right? But nowadays, like, social media have you fucked up, because you go on social media, and this is why I take a break from it sometimes. You go on it and you see all these fucking modern women talk about men ain't this and men ain't that, when half these hoochies can't even cook. Like, I'm sorry, the basic fucking thing. The basic thing you can do is know how to wash your ass, know how to take care of a home, right? And what I mean, take care, sweep, mop, dust, do some laundry, and fucking cook. How are you knocking on 30 and you can't fucking cook? How is this? You can't boil a fucking egg, right? But you're going to sit there and talk about your expectations of men. Like, I'm sorry. No. Now, I'm not I can't build with my bare hands, but you know what? I can take a hammer and put a nail into the wall, okay? I can follow some instructions. I can cook. You know what I'm saying? Basic, simple shit. But they want to sit there and gripe and, oh, I expect my man to make $100K. For what? What are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table? Like, I'm sorry, you want a man that makes $100K. You know what? That's fine. Within your right and realm of what you expect, that's cool. But what are you bringing? Are you going to be his piece? What you going to do? You can't fold his clothes because you don't know how to do it, because your mama ain't teach a dumbass. You can't fold. You can't fucking cook. You cook anything. You can't cook rice because your mama ain't teach a dumbass. But you want to get out there and act what you think. $100K in today's economy ain't even gonna get you a personal chef. You can't even get that with $100K anymore. Can't even get yourself a personal chef. So what the fuck is you talking about? You better go learn to cook. Fucking posting photos on Instagram and fucking shaking your ass on OnlyFans ain't gonna get you it. Because I tell you right now, men, we like to look at that kind of shit, but we ain't wifing that up. Hell no. I'm never white. I would never. Would I sleep with something like that? Fuck yes. But would I wife you? No, you can't. You can't make me rice and beans with some sauteed chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stop going in on these ladies, man. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry.
But before we head out, I did want to talk about something going on in pop culture today. It's a video that was sent to us in the group chat, but I had seen it prior. I just wanted to play this audio real quick, if y'all don't mind.
Follow to achieve success, prosperity, longevity, and peace of mind. It's a blueprint, and I followed it my whole career. It's very simple. Just do these three things: pay your taxes, mind your business, and keep Will Smith's wife's name. No!
Shout out to Eddie Murphy, bro.
Love
Eddie
Eddie
Murphy,
Murphy.
goated right there. That's great. That's great. Love Eddie Murphy, man. That's great. I wish he would come out with some new shit, man.
He made me realize that, like, true comedy is still around.
Yes. Will Smith. Don't smack Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy will fight you. Shit, I think any other man other than Chris Rock would have fought you. If you're gonna be real about it.
Yeah.
I would have fought him. I don't give a damn. I was like, it's just jokes, bro. Square up. Square up. Ain't no way you slapping me, bro. First of all, that's the most disrespectful thing you could do to a man is slap him.
Also, it's not even the fact that he got slapped. You're not slapping me on live TV, and I'm not.
I'm wearing you out, bro. We both coming up on charges.
That's great. Remember, literally 2 weeks later, some dude ran up on Dave Chappelle, and his whole gang bust that nigga down.
Yes, as they should have. Fuck them. Fuck you mean?
Bop.
Yes, as they should have. Fuck you mean?
I don't know. People ain't gonna take that kind of disrespect. That's crazy. But yeah,
No, bro. What?
shout out Eddie Murphy. Please, like, shout out Eddie Murphy for making me realize that true comedy is still around. Being able to laugh at whatever and whenever is still around. Okay, this whole cancel culture, these brittle-eared, blind-sided, soft-hearted fucks that we
Listen,
got.
it's all these fragile ass people, bro. Fragile as fuck.
It sucks is that it's people in my generation. That's the damn problem,
You're
man.
so fragile, man.
Ears. They soft like Shaman, man. They soft like Shaman. Like that's
baby
really
shit.
what it is. You can't make a joke about anything without someone getting offended. You can't have an opinion about anything without someone getting offended. Yet at the same time, if you give your opinion on something, they don't share the same opinion. Their opinion is the only one that really matters because you don't align with what they think, right?
Yeah.
We now we in this place where you can't joke about something without someone thinking it's racially insensitive. Oh, that's sexist. Oh, that's against women. Oh, you're homophobic. Please. You know what? Maturing is realizing that Dave Chappelle is just saying all the things we want to say, but we can't.
100%.
Facts. And maturing is realizing that Dave Chappelle is not homophobic.
No. If you think Dave Chappelle is homophobic, listen, man. People have a different way. We all have different ways of expressing ourselves. There's not one right way to do something, right? And Dave Chappelle's medium is comedy, right? And the thing is, some of these things that he is saying, if not all of the things that he is saying, need to be said. Society, specifically ours, the United States of America, is heading in a fucking disgusting direction. I don't care what anyone says, bro. Give a fuck what you say. You're stupid. If you disagree, then you need to open your eyes and fucking smell the coffee because you're stupid. You're stupid. That's simple. I don't give a fuck. But anyways, that's enough of me. I'm done with that. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm done with the whole damn show. I'm trying to leave. I'm hungry as hell.
Okay. Who'd you man?
I agree with Dante. I'm hungry too. I'm ready to get some chicken.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I love chicken. Hell yeah!
I had some chicken too. Some fried
Shout out
chicken. Shout out to fried chicken. Shout out to black people for creating fried chicken. Thank you.
I just want to say shout out to my ancestors for taking the scraps and making them a most amazing culinary delicacy.
But they also came up with chitlins, so fuck them.
I might save this for February because it's Black History Month. But
I love Hoppo.
Listen, we don't have to eat like slaves anymore. No one's making you eat chitlins. No one's making you eat shit. You don't have to do that. Don't have to do it. I'm being honest. Like if I go to your crib and you put chitlins on my plate, I ain't that bullshit. I'm not eating. No. All right, Hunter. Enough of black people. Let's give it to the white man.
Me? The white man? What?
I got it.
Yeah, I was trying to give Hunter a chance to do the socials and everything. Trying to give him a shot.
No.
Thank you, ladies. What the fuck? What's going on right here? Hello? Ring. Okay, I'm good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to another episode of the Bromigos podcast. You can find us on all of your favorite streaming platforms. You can also find us on Twitter at the Bromigos Pod, on Instagram, the Bromigos Pod, and on TikTok, the Bromigos Podcast. Every Monday, a new episode comes out. Every freaking Wednesday, you can find us on YouTube to catch the visuals, the facial expressions, the looks. We look good, people. I went out and got a fresh shape up because your boy don't got no hair on his head, but on the beard, it's on fleek. So come check it out. Look at Dante's pubes on his fucking face. And look at Hunter with his 50-year-old man comb over, dude.
I don't have any on my face.
Yeah, no facial hair. None.
I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all every goddamn week. I don't know what you're doing. Like, I know you be sitting on the toilet on your phone scrolling through TikTok and you see us. So why don't you give us a follow? When you're on YouTube looking up ASMR videos and how to cook with your bitch ass because your man's coming home, you gotta make him sit in because what else are you good for? Okay, you could just subscribe to the YouTube. It's literally just click. You ain't got to pay for it. We're not even asking for money, but if you want to give us money, we'll take it. I'll give you my address. I promise. But just subscribe. Check us out.
Subscribe to the fucking channel, people.
Subscribe to the fucking channel, because if you don't know
It's
what we're gonna have to
free.
do, we're gonna
Takes
have to
2
make
seconds to do.
We're gonna have to make an OnlyFans in order to pay
I won't
for
be
it.
in that. I won't be in the
That's
OnlyFans. I
5
won't be in the
sums.
OnlyFans. Lady won't like that. I won't
5.
be in
7
it.
sums.
5.
7
What?
sums. Or we might just do like, we might send out clips for like $10 to our subscribers when Matt actually gets some. I don't know. It might be a good promo video. We're like, Matt finally gets some.
Yes.
Oh man,
Yes. Well,
Matt catching strays even when he's not here.
Oh
Damn.
man, poor Matt.
Man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough of us. We out of here. Peace, peace.
Penis.
You've been listening to the Bromigos podcast.
Fuck you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Avita! That's okay! She'll be back. Another